first half issues?
Oh, ball was stagnant. They were in that zone. And we weren't moving the ball very well. We weren't getting any stops. So that zone was able to stop us. But I mean, second half we came out, we got stops, we pushed the ball, and we were able to get them out that zone.
Were you aware of Roy's reputation for not calling timeouts when you got here? And if so, what does it say that he called one 2 minutes and 9 seconds into this game?
That we wasn't doing something right. So I wasn't aware of that. So.
It is his reputation. What did he say during that timeout, and has he just his general disposition throughout the game today?
Stop with the BS. Get y'all head in the games, and if y'all don't want to play, leave or something. I mean, like he didn't say that, but he was just letting us know that. I mean, we want to be here, so better prove it.
He wasn't happy with your play, but he said you have so much potential. Is he kind of hard on you? And do you take that kind of as a compliment because he does know the ceiling, is the high for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think he'd be doing me a disservice if he wasn't hard on me. So I want all the constructive criticism I can get from him. I want to hear all his thoughts. So it's not gonna hurt me.
What were they doing defensively to kind of contain you?
Nothing. I guarded myself that game.
Got a week to prepare for Atlantis. Big Power 5 teams are going to meet next week. Got a week to regroup, and how are you guys to prepare for that?
We're just going to practice, and practice. I mean, that's about all we can do. And besides that, just watch film, just make sure everyone on the team just continues to gel together.
You said you guarded yourself. Elaborate on
that. Let's see. The shots that I take and usually make weren't going in, so I consider that guarding myself.
Was it a matter of just not going in? Did you feel different, or what was it?
I don't know. The shots were on target. I mean, weren't going in though, so I guess I had a little too much power, maybe not enough power some shots. But I mean, I'm gonna get back in the gym. I'll be back in the gym tonight, if not tomorrow. And get more shots up. So next shot, I'll make shots.
Roy seemed pretty upset at many points tonight. Is that the most mad you've seen Roy since being here?
No, he's definitely gotten mad. I mean, as he should be. I mean, I think we're a championship caliber team, and we're nowhere near there yet. So I think he should be mad too.
He said that was the earliest timeout he's called his entire career. So what are you thinking when you're walking into that huddle?
I wasn't aware of that either, but I mean, what he told us in the huddle was stuff I was telling myself in my head, so nothing really surprised me, but it was kind of a wake-up call for us.
Are those things you could say into the microphones?
I prefer not to.
Cole, how have you seen Armando's confidence kind of grow? He had a double-double last game and then followed it up another one today.
I mean, that's what Mondo do. He's been doing this since high school. We shouldn't be surprised. He's just getting in a rhythm now. He's just going to keep getting better.
You had a career high in assists. Was that because shots weren't falling, or were they just giving you a lot of open lanes to make plays?
I mean, I just give all the credit to my teammates. They finished. I put them in, I think, semi-good opportunities, gave them the ball and semi-good in their spots, let me say, and they finished, so that's all the credit goes to them.
Is there more focus to pass the ball because shots aren't falling, or are you a shoot kind of guy?
I mean, when shots aren't falling, you obviously want to try to pick it up in other areas. So I try to rebound more, try to pass more, try to defend a little better. So.
Is there a sense that Armando is becoming a little more aggressive in the paint?
Yeah, I mean, he has a chance to become that pretty much the other scorer on this team. I mean, we've been looking for someone else to put up numbers consistently. That's his second back, as he has back-to-back double-doubles now. I mean, Armando, he's been doing this since high school, and I've known this. And he's finally coming into it now. I'm proud of him.
What areas do you think his team really needs to improve on between now and when you face those bigger teams in Atlantis and ended later in December?
Just executing, making sure we execute offensively and defensively.
How much of the start in the first half is due to, Elon isn't the best team statistically coming in? They're coming in off of 2 big losses and that kind of thing. Just kind of maybe looking on paper saying we should beat this team big and not executing.
Well, I don't come in any game thinking that. I come in every game respecting my opponent. I think Elon was a well-coached team. They're a pretty solid team. But, I mean,
it's human nature to look and be like.
I mean, you got to respect your opponents, though, because the moment you stop respecting your opponent, that's when they get you.
What's the biggest area of concern you think you have for a team?
It's a matter defensively of staying on our assignments, making sure we lock in defensively. So I think all of our problems can be solved on the defensive end. The offense will take care of itself.
Armando mentioned preparation and the lack thereof of being an issue for the first half. How much has
locking in on defense, more preparation?
I mean, I don't really understand the question.
With Armando said lack of preparation was reasons for the first half not going so well and
Okay.
sloppiness and whatnot. You mentioned locking on defense. How does preparation go into that, to being able to be better defenders?
Just a matter of you gotta think the game. When you're out there, you can't be dummies. You gotta think the game and think the game fast. So when everyone started thinking the game and everyone started locking in, that's when the defense started to click.
What's the potential for this team, and how's your guys' chemistry improved as the season's going forward?
We're a Final Four team. I fully believe that. I don't see any reason why we cannot be. So it's a long road. We're not there yet, but I mean that's why it's early in the season. That's why we have these games.